Good evening and welcome to Sunset News on this Monday evening. As always, we bring you news, community stories, economics, weather, sports, and so much more. I am Glenora Shipura. Getting into the news, following an outbreak of lumpy skin disease in several districts, a total of 1,564 clinical cases and 443 deaths have been reported, according to the Directorate of Veterinary Services. The disease was first reported at Okakarara in the Oshodonjupa region in June 2024 and has since spread to some areas in Omaheke, Kavango East and West, Zambesi, Ohangwena, Oselina, Oshikoto, and Kunene regions. DVS has successfully vaccinated 17,671 cattle at Oshombinde in the Epukiro district. An additional 11,066 cattle were vaccinated in Okakarara, Oshituo, Okonjatu, and Okamatapati. Cattle movements from Okakarara, Grootfontein, Nkerenkuru, Ondangwa, Epukiro, Oshinene, Rundu, Nana, Katimamulilo, and Omuthia are allowed provided they are vaccinated for at least 21 days and not more than 12 months. This excludes cattle destined for direct slaughter for clinically healthy animals, said Dr. Johannes Shaw-Pala, Acting Chief Veterinary Officer. Getting into our next story, President Nangolo Mbumba has announced that on the 1st of March 2025, a hero's funeral will be held for late founding father Dr. Sam Shafishuna Nujoma at the National Heroes Acre from the 9th of February to the 1st of March 2025. The nation will observe a period of national mourning. During this time, flags will be flown at half-mast across Namibia and at Namibian missions worldwide. To honor his memory, the 1st of March 2025 has been declared a public holiday. Rahul Srivastava, High Commissioner of India, announced the launch of Indian scholarship schemes for Namibia for the year 2025. The scholarship scheme, named India Africa Maitri Scholarship Scheme, is for undergraduate, postgraduate, and PhD programs at 131 Indian universities/institutes. The scholarship program is designed to provide financial assistance and academic opportunities to students from diverse backgrounds. Let's take a look.
I met His Excellency the President for my credentials and also the Foreign Minister, Mr. P.A. Mushalenga. When I met him, both of them, in the very brief interaction that I had with them, they said that education between India and Namibia is a strong priority. So that is why I thought that I'll let you know about the scholarship programs that we are starting this year. These are the first scholarship program. It is called India Africa Maitri Scholarship Program. Maitri in Sanskrit and Hindi means friendship. And within that, we have scholarship programs exclusively for Namibian nationals. The number as of now is 25. But why do we have this number 25? Because last year we utilized 25 scholarships. This year, through you, I want to spread the message. So we utilize this 25 very fast so that next year I can increase it. So that's the first scholarship program that we have. And this is the most detailed scholarship that we provide because it is for undergrad, which is 4 years, for postgrad, and also for PhD. And we have in the list of universities, the best universities of India. Education as such is highly advanced in India, but amongst them, the best universities provide this scholarship, all undergrad, postgrad, PhD.
That concludes our top stories. Moving on, the city of Windhoek has launched a crackdown on illegal water connections and land grabbing in Groot-Oop. On the other side of the break, in our community talk, we lead with that story. Getting into our community talk, the city of Windhoek has launched a crackdown on illegal water connections and land grabbing in Groot-Oop as the settlement faces severe water shortages. During a recent briefing with strategic executives and senior officials, Councillor Ivan Schrijver, chairperson of the Formalization of Informal Settlements and Integration of Groot-Oop Council Advisory Committee, outlined urgent measures to address these challenges. Illegal water connections under scrutiny starting the 14th of February 2025, the Windhoek City Police, in collaboration with the Bulk Water Department, will inspect the entire water networks in Groot-Oop. Residents found with illegal water connections will be issued 7-day notices to remove them or face legal consequences. We have a serious issue where illegal connections are contributing to low water pressure, Schrijver told Namibian Sun recently. The city cannot allow individuals to manipulate the system at the expense of law-abiding residents. Schrijver said these measures are backed by existing council resolutions, ensuring that enforcement will be swift and effective. Land grabbing. Another pressing concern the committee raises is land grabbing and illegal fencing of large portions of land for commercial farming. These activities, according to Schrijver, often carried out by individuals with political connections, are placing an unplanned burden on Groot-Oop's water supply. Initially meant for residential use, some elites think they are untouchable. They fence off huge portions of land, bring in farm workers, and use water excessively for commercial farming while living comfortably in high-end Windhoek suburbs. Meanwhile, we deny residents the right to even extend their houses or build proper toilets, Schrijver said. He further emphasized the seemingly double standards in enforcement. We cannot harass ordinary people in the name of the law while turning a blind eye to those with political connections, he added. In another update, Omaruru River flows again, bringing relief and risk. After years of drought and dry riverbeds, the Omaruru River has begun to flow again, bringing much-needed relief to farmers and communities in Erongo. The powerful surge of water captured in videos circulating on social media is a welcome sight, but authorities have also issued urgent warnings to residents about the dangers of rising water levels. The Erongo Police have advised residents of Usakos, Karibeb, Omaruru, Rooibank, Uys, Okombahe and Oshombingwe to take necessary precautions as the water continues to rise. They have specifically urged parents and caretakers to warn children to stay away from the riverbanks to prevent accidents. Local resident Chris Johnston expressed his excitement at seeing the river flow again after a prolonged dry spell. Finally, after way too many years, the Omaruru River is running hard. This is amazing. This is fabulous. This will recharge our aquifer and we'll have drinking water. Outstanding. What a great way to wake up, he said. Johnson also reported receiving 31 millimeters of rain at his home on Friday, the 14th of February, emphasizing that while this may not seem like much to outsiders, it is a significant amount for the region. However, the river's return has also led to risky behavior. As predicted by authorities, some residents attempted to cross the river with their vehicles only to find themselves in the deep trouble. A car was nearly washed away. That concludes our community talk. On the other side of the break, we take a look at what's happening in our entertainment news segment.
Slow internet should be a headache of the past, yet many Namibians have connections that just aren't fast. We have a solution that might set you free. It's called Mobile LTE, and it comes with real speed. You'll enjoy up to 50 megabytes per second from just $300 Namibian a month and free internet browsing after midnight till 6. When it comes to staying connected, this is it. Visit Paratus.Africa/Namibia or our branches nationwide and experience the thrill of better internet with Paratus by your side.
Always prepared, Paratus.
Getting into our entertainment news, starting us off, Namibian multi-award winning artist King TD is set to perform in Lusaka, Zambia at Ubuntu Hangout, hailed as the coolest event in Africa. Happening on Saturday, the 22nd of February at Pinnacle Mall, the event will see him share the stage with Neo Slayer, Rich Busy, Kichinga, and more.
Mulibwanji, Lusaka, Zambia. On the 22nd of February, I'll be performing live at Ubuntu Hangouts at Pinnacle Mall. I want to see everybody at the event. It's going to be the greatest event in Zambia. I'll come and rock. And the Namibians that are in Lusaka, Zambia, I want to tell you, don't miss out because I'm coming to rock. And it feels good to be back in a country where I was born. Everything will be bueno. See you on the 22nd. Shasha for life.
Namibian DJ and producer Dreas will perform at Group Therapy, the 7th and electronic music event in Lagos, Nigeria on Friday, the 28th of February. Known for his fusion of electronic and Afro-fusion sounds, Dreas continues to push the boundaries of Namibian music. Well, all the best to the two artists performing across the African continent. On the other side of the break, we get into our economic news. Now, according to Economic News, Andrata Mining has entered into a $2.5 million US 6-month loan. After the break, we expand on this.
Slow internet should be a headache of the past, yet many Namibians have connections that just aren't fast. We have a solution that might set you free. It's called Mobile LTE, and it comes with real speed. You'll enjoy up to 50 megabytes per second from just $300 Namibian a month and free internet browsing after midnight till 6. When it comes to staying connected, this is it. Visit Paratus.Africa/Namibia or our branches nationwide and experience the thrill of better internet with Paratus by your side.
Always prepared. Paratus.
Getting into our economic news, Andrata Mining has entered into a $2.5 million US, almost $46 million Namibian dollars, 6-month loan secured facility with LCA as trustee of the Orange Trust, Andrata's largest shareholder with 15.81% of issued ordinary shares. The loan will fund the construction of a second 100 tons per hour concentrate processing jig plant at Andrata's flagship Uis mine. The mining company anticipates an immediate significant increase in the production and therefore enhanced cash flow, according to its recent statement. We anticipate a surge in tin demand over the year, which, when combined with Andrata's entrenched position in the global tin supply chain, creates a unique competitive advantage for the company. The additional plant provides a modular pathway to scale up operations within our existing mining footprint as we evaluate new pits and validate historical resources. Importantly, the new plant will operate independently, ensuring there is no disruption to current mining activities or to the ongoing expansion aimed at boosting tantalum and lithium revenues at our primary plant. This expansion also enables Andrata to explore and initiate production from other high-grade ore bodies across the Erongo region, said Anthony Viljoen, Andrata's Chief Executive Officer. That concludes our economic news. Let's take a look at the financial indicators. The Namibian dollar trades against the British pound at 23.17, against the euro at 19.30, against the US dollar at 18.43. On the commodities market, platinum and copper went down while gold and Brent crude oil went up. Brent crude oil trading at 0.54%, going for $75.06 per barrel. In international news, South Africa is open to nuclear project bids from Russia or Iran, the minister says. We expand on this after the break.
We are all seeking connection to each other, to the world, to the spaces we exist in.
Seems like poor sportsmanship right now from the lads.
1.85 for the national record.
He has another chance, and it is a goal from Vindo Kahana.
Sy sê wie hy is aan neertrek en daai bal het my grond gevat. Ja, hy het grond gevat en as hy
running that mountain up. Okay, so we will be doing this. More advanced, slightly advanced.
So is jou trolley reg? Want
I love that. I love that. So then
kickstart our countdown at number 5 with this one.
Op Netwerk TV se Klets Kompas gesels ons nuus van 'n Maandag tot Donderdag. Ons kyk ook na die weer en meer. Stories wat jou raak en stories wat saak maak.
They've made a mistake in denying me bail, and they've made several other mistakes in many other cases.
The channels that teach us something new or reflect our expression. So it goes beyond switching to the right station. It's about choosing the experience that can adorn the present, dressing it with our tastes as we expand our preferences, because what we are actually connecting to is boundless, limitless human energy. And this is the spirit of NTV.
Getting into our international news, South Africa could turn to Russia or Iran to expand its civilian nuclear power capacity. A senior government minister said a stance analysts say could deepen a rift with the United States and further delay the renewal of a strategic energy pact. South Africa, which operates Africa's only nuclear power plant, Koeberg, plans to add 2,500 megawatts of new capacity to tackle electricity outages that have plagued the economy and to reduce emissions. We can't have a contract that says Iran or Russia must not bid. We can't have that condition. Minister of Mineral and Petroleum Resources, Gwade Mantashe, one of the government's leading proponents of expanding nuclear capacity, said, if they are the best in terms of the offer on the table, we'll take any country, he told Reuters. The country is under scrutiny from Washington after President Donald Trump issued a far-reaching executive order this month halting aid. Among other criticism, the order claimed without providing evidence that South Africa was reinvigorating its relation with Iran to develop commercial, military, and nuclear arrangements. Pretoria has no bilateral cooperation with Iran and on nuclear power or any nuclear-related technology, the office of South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has said. That concludes our international news. Let's take a look at the weather predictions for tomorrow. The capital city can expect partly cloudy conditions with a minimum of 19 and a maximum of 31 degrees Celsius, while Ruacana can expect some rain with a minimum of 20 degrees Celsius and a maximum of 29 degrees Celsius. Hendy's Bay can expect partly cloudy conditions with a minimum of 19 and a maximum of 24 degrees Celsius, while Swakopmund and Walvis Bay can expect sunny weather conditions with a minimum of 18 degrees Celsius, and Swakopmund can expect a maximum of 19 degrees Celsius, while Walvis Bay can expect 22 degrees Celsius. Rehoboth can also expect partly cloudy conditions with a minimum of 20 and a maximum of 32 degrees Celsius. On the other side of the break, we take a look at the world of sports, courtesy of Sports Rep.
It all began with ink on paper, a small but powerful voice that reached the homes of Namibians, sharing their stories, their triumphs, their struggles. As the world evolved, so did we. From the presses to your screens, keeping you connected to the news that matters, wherever you are. We didn't stop at digital. We brought the action to life on your screens, covering the moments that unite us all. We're not just a source of information. We're your partner in exploration, booking your stay, paying for your meals, and even sending your event tickets straight to your phone. Reaching over 1 million people daily, we are a fully integrated system, working together to make your life easier. Whether it's news, events, or everyday information, we've brought it all together. We're committed to empowering the next generation. Through partnerships and innovation, we're delivering education to every corner of Namibia. We've become so much more. More than news, more than information. We're here to help you enjoy everything Namibia has to offer. NTV, so much more than just television.
Well, good day, viewers. On today's Sunset News, brought to you by Sports Rep, Beatrice Maselingi has been making the waves in Europe as she broke the 200-meter national record in the indoor athletics event happening in Belgium. We do have footage of her doing the 60 meters and the 200 meters as well. So please do stay tuned as we have a look at those short clips. Maselingi has been on fire as she set a new national record in the 200 meters at the Alester Indoor Meet in Ghent, Belgium. Huge congratulations to her for pulling it off there. Moving on to our next story. Woody Jacobs has officially announced his squad that will be representing Namibia at the Africa Cup of Nations qualifier matches that are scheduled to take place on the 21st of February. That is the team that we do have with the likes of Fiola Fleet, who plays for Beauties FC, Cooper Yvonne, who plays for Ongos Ladies FC, Malescent Felicity Hikaum, who also plays for Beauty, is in the team. Looking at the likes of Memory Ngonda, she's also a part of that good team there. And then looking at the back, we have the likes of Mulunga Lovisa, a very strong defensive player that is also a part of the team. Zenith Coleman couldn't make it, unfortunately, as she has personal issues to attend to in that time, so she won't be a part of this wonderful team. And then lastly, we do have cricket. Namibia was playing in Oman recently, and this is how the log standings look like at the current moment. Well, the teams that are in yellow, for them to advance, they will have to play in the World Cup playoff qualifier matches, which is just another tough step. Instead of just advancing straight to the qualifiers, they'll have to play playoffs first into making it into the qualifiers. A bit of a tough one. I think United States are doing exceptionally very well on top, with Oman surprising as they won one match against us and only losing one against us as well. So Namibia has a lot of ground to make up for, but we are still in it, and we hope for the best of the results. But for now, we are done as we played our last game against Oman, won the first and lost the second one. Well, that's all that we do have from the sports desk. It is goodbye.
And with that, we've come to the end of the broadcast. Do make sure you join Sunset News on Facebook, on all the Animage platforms on weekdays, as well as on our website, oneup2.com. Sunset News screens on our DSTV channel 285 and on our GoTV channel 25 every Monday to Thursday at 7:30 p.m. From me, Glenn Rashipura, until next time.